Today, crystal highlight, blue apatite. All right, so I wanted to do another crystal highlight. So I love working with crystals. I love working with herbs, and I love doing divination and astrology. So if you're new, I kind of cover all of that. And of course, I do my witchcraft spells. Um, so today I wanted to talk about blue apatite. I love this crystal. So I wanted my palm stone, and I'm like, oh, I realized I don't have it handy. So, so I grabbed a little one. This one is a pretty rough. It's got like just a very mild shine on it. Oops, as I drop it. Um, it's really, really beautiful. Isn't that so pretty? I love this crystal. So it has beautiful energy. And like when I even pick the crystals, I always like, one will always sing a little louder than the other because it's like, I want to go home with you. But these are beautiful crystals that have a very beautiful, loving frequency. So, what I love about blue apatite is it really works with communication. So, it's going to open up your throat chakra. So, if you feel like you don't communicate well with others, and like, um, I mean, let's face it, sometimes it happens. Like, if you are around like someone at work that's really overbearing or bossy, you may sometimes feel like you're ignored and no one listens to you and no one hears you. So, your throat chakra gets blocked. And so this is a great crystal for that. So, I actually, because I have worked with like a lot of people in my regular day job, I work with a lot of people that tend to think they're know-alls and know everything. And so I like to have one on my desk for communication purposes because it does help boost that communication. So it helps on every level with communication. So it helps for you being able to speak, for you being able to be heard, and for you to be able to listen, because we also need to be active listeners. So it is also really great to open up for spiritual guidance. So a lot of times we may want to grow spiritually, not sure where we need to go, or we might want to work with our spirit guide team or our ancestors. This is a really, really great crystal to be able to help us with that. I like to use it with celestite when I'm working with it to grow spiritually or work with my spirit guides. I feel like there's a big boost there. And the more you work with some of these crystals, the easier it is to actually get in touch with your Clara abilities. Because most of the time, like for me personally, I like kind of closed them off just because society frowned on it. And then it's like, oh, that was dumb. Now it's like, well, it's okay. I'm safe. I'm an adult. I can do it now. So sometimes we need to have little things to help boost it. But the more you work with some of the crystals in these aspects, the stronger your abilities get. Not to where you're going to neglect your crystal, but then you can be like, well, guess what? I get to work with you for something else now. Now it's something else we get to work together with. So, blue apatite works really well also for body scans. So when I'm doing Reiki on a client, I like to choose crystals that can help me figure out, what chakras are blocked, where do they need help, and this sweet little crystal can help figure that out. So if you are a crystal healer or a Reiki healer or any type of energy healer, this is one that you may want to have in your crystal kit when you're doing sessions for clients. It's really good to help. Now, it would be one that would be preferred. Like I like to use like a pendulum, how like so that you can go over and it will tell you. But you can also put it in like a cage, or if you've got it like on a necklace, like how I've got my necklaces, because you can take a necklace and put that over the person's body. It is a little easier that way. To be able to do the body scan. You can just hold a crystal like this in your hands as you're scanning because it will work in tandem with you. Um, It also helps with past life regression. So I did do a video on Priscilla Bluestone. Here's mine. Um, Purcelli Bluestone is really good for past life regression too. So you really want to boost that and figure out what happened in your past life. You can amplify that by working with Purcelli Bluestone and Blue Apatite. They're both going to help. They're going to work together and help you. So that's really a really kind of a fun little neat tidbit. And then the other thing I love about this crystal is it is the crystal of weight loss. I know you're probably like, wait, what? Yes, this is a crystal for weight loss. If you are trying to lose weight, you can keep the crystal with you. So, like when I go for walks, I usually have one in my pocket with me. And so, eat healthy, do your exercise, keep your blue apatite with you because it's going to help actually. Like, I've had people tell me it helps decrease their appetite. I felt like it was like boosting my energy. I felt like it was helping me burn more calories. That's like at least how I felt. So I think we're all going to have a different experience when we're working with them, but I love this one. Um, but that's blue apatite. So look at how beautiful that is. So love our crystals. If you have questions about this, please put it in the comments in the chat below. And if you want, like I always do a crystal and an herb highlight on Patreon. So please feel free to jump over to Patreon. You do have to be a member because that is a member exclusive, but it is available to members. So as always, blessed be and namaste.